This ain't Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'll tell you that. But it is chicken. Do you hear them? They're awfully quiet. I'm in my chicken coop, and I have had a broody turkey for, I'm going to say, 2 months. It's been awful. And she gets off the nest, and she goes and gets water, and then she goes and sits on another nest that's not hers. And then, like, it's just been a nightmare. So today, I decided to give her some babies. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to slip them up under her. And I'm praying that she'll raise them and be a happy mom. Okay. Look at all this. Look at all this. All right, here she is right here. So I'm going to look up under her. She's probably stolen some eggs. All right. Baby girl, we're going to steal these eggs. And we're going to put them over here. Because they're not even, she's not been sitting on them, but probably 24 hours. So I'm going to do that, make sure all the eggs are gone. She's not liking this. So I'm going to open the baby chicks. I'm going to put a slip in. Oh. She's not liking me touching her, because she knows she's getting babies. So she's going to become protected. Okay, come on. Okay, all the chicks are under there. So let's step back and see what she does. Okay. So she's getting all comfy. So she's liking it. So that's a good thing. So she's taken to them, which is positive. So now I'm going to leave her alone and let her bond with these babies. Once a chicken or a turkey or a duck goes broody, it is crazy. It's like trying to break them of that is almost impossible. You can put them on a kind of like wire to let air get through them, because when they get broody, up underneath gets really, really warm. So you can kind of like break the broodiness by doing that, but I just don't like to do that. Meanwhile, over here, let's go check on her and her little one. Anytime you have a chicken hatch eggs, a duck, a turkey, you have to give them some bonding time. Even like the bigger animals, like the goats and stuff like that, they have to have bonding time. So if you see, I've shut this door and I've just let them stay in here by themselves to have a little bit of bonding time. Okay, mama turkey and babies seem to be bonding. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some fresh water and some fresh food in the coop, so when she gets them off the nest, then they have fresh water and food. So all the donations that came into my farm, I was able to purchase this. Actually, 2 of them. And one was for my tortoise and one's for the rabbits. So the rabbits free range every single morning and come out here and play. And it's up under a shaded tree, so it's nice and shaded. And they absolutely love it. So thank you for donating to my farm. So today I'm at the Arley Library, trying to make a difference. I'm with a reading program, a summer reading program, and they're at the end of the reading program, so they're getting surprised with Sneed's Farmhouse today. You know, it's amazing to me that as a child I was nervous to read to people out loud, and now I read to thousands of people and each and every day, but I'm able to share my testimony with kids about reading and how you have to practice to be good at it. Fun times at the library. Those kids responded to me reading that book so well. They were going, "That's the funniest book I've ever seen." It was really cute. So I'm back home, and the first thing I do when I go places is I always come back, and the first thing I do is check on the animals. Ruger, would you like to tell the boys and the girls why you're on the porch? Huh? Mom can't leave you for 2 minutes, Rogue, and you're on the porch. He was up here snoozing. Hey, guess what? You get to go get your shoes on tomorrow. Yes, you do. You get your shoes on tomorrow. He's going to be so excited. Okay. The mama turkey did not accept the baby chicks. She did not. So I had to go get them and put them inside the brooder and raise them myself. She's still broody after 2 months. So I think I'm gonna have to put her on some wire to break that broodiness. I was so sad that she didn't take those baby chicks. You know what she did? She's so crazy. I put the baby chicks up under her, and when I went back in there, she was on a different nest with eggs and left the babies in the nesting box. What mother does that? Look who's coming to see me. Are you coming to see your mommy? Give me a kiss. Come here. Look, they want to see you. Oh, Tater Bug's gotten so big. Oh my goodness. So I talked to you guys a lot about Georgia Lee. Georgia Lee is Tater Bug's mom. And I told you she came from not a good situation at all. And her being right here this close is like a huge step in the right direction of learning trust and feeling comfortable with me. It gets easier and easier and easier for her. But y'all, it has been 2 years for her to do this. So that is huge. Hey, Tay-Bug, shh, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Tater Bug. You a good baby. Yes, you are. You a good baby. Oh. Why do you want my shirt? Isn't she? It ain't a she. I'm saying she. No, I don't even know the sex of my animals. Tater Bug. It's a he. Tater Bug. Why is this bright shirt getting on your nerves? She's got water all up in her hair because she gets her face all in the water. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I love you. I do. I love you so much. I love you so much. Yes, I do. Can you say hey? Can you give me a kiss? Come here. Come here, kid. Come here. Come here. You kid. She's like, oh, you want to give them a kiss? Oh, Tater Pug, that is so sweet. People say all the time about how tame my bull is, and he is pretty tame. He's sweet 99% of the time, but there's always that 1%, right? And he is a bull, and I have to be mindful that he can hurt someone. So I do assess his mannerisms every day, and you see he's doing well today. So on the days that he's bad and has to go to the principal's office, he goes on this side. And that usually happens when the girls behind us go in heat. Shishi and boyfriend are up here. She has yet to go in heat. I wish that I wrote it down the last time she went in heat. Normally I do, but I just gave up because I was like, she'll never get pregnant. But it has been a minute and still no heat. So I don't know. What do y'all think? You think she's gonna have piglets? Let me show you what she looks like. She's pretty big. That's Freddie. Freddie's been castrated, so he's not the daddy, it's boyfriend. But you see how big she is? Let's go a little closer. Hey, baby girl. You got piggies in those belly? You got piggies in that belly? Oh goodness, Cappuccino's gonna jump on her. But look at her belly. See how big it is? Okay, boyfriend. Are you a daddy? Huh? Are you a daddy? This time of year, it's like, you know, chick days is what they call them. And everybody wants to be moms. There's chicks everywhere. So I'm fixing to open up this coop to see what I can see in here, because it's been a couple of days since I've looked in here, and these crazy chickens, they won't get off the eggs. So we have one broody, two broody. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Do you have eggs under you too? Oh my goodness. Do you have eggs under you too? Oh my goodness. Do you have eggs under you too? No. Okay, we got one egg there. Looks like we're gonna have plenty of baby chicks in a couple of weeks. I don't mind them hatching baby chicks because I know they desire to do that. And I think about, I had a friend one time that had a hard time having a baby, and I can remember how traumatic it was for her not to be able to be a mother. And I wonder if chickens are the same way. And when they want to be moms, I just let them. There's one other animal that I haven't checked on yet. Everyone else seems to be doing fantastic, but I haven't checked on the mama and the little baby duck this afternoon. So let's go. Looks like we have an egg in the floor. You doing good with your baby? You doing good? Oh, they're so sweet. It appears that everyone did great while I was at the library today, and I'm so thankful. You always worry when, let me just say this, I always worry when I'm away from home, you know, because you worry about predators and something happening. So I'm very glad that everything is well. So this afternoon, what I'm doing now is I'm headed back to the house because tonight I'm taking my dad out for dinner. So my dad is not my dad by birth. My dad is my stepdad, and he lives with us off and on. He used to live with us all the time, and now he's kind of been going off and on, but recently he got diagnosed with, well, he hasn't gotten diagnosed. There's a problem with his blood. And next week, we're taking him to a urologist to have a biopsy to see if he has cancer. His primary doctor feels certain that it is cancer, but we haven't actually got the diagnosis until Tuesday. Naturally, when you hear the C word, it's scary, right? It's very scary. So my dad is a bit scared. So I'm trying to, today I took him to the library with me. And tonight I'm going to take him to dinner, and he's going to come back to my house this weekend and spend the weekend with us and get ready for his appointment on Tuesday. So tonight we're going to go to Cracker Barrel and have some vegetables. He's very intrigued about me and Sneed's farmhouse because he's seen me always be a city girl. So this is all new to him, me having a farm. And when we go places and people recognize me, he is amazed that these people know me from Sneed's farmhouse. So I thought right now, if y'all don't mind, I thought I would introduce you to him before we go out to eat, just so you know him. His name is Larry, and I'm gonna introduce you. This is my dad, Larry. And I want you to hear from his story about what he thinks about me having Sneed's farmhouse.
Well, she had always been a city girl, and it's hard to believe. I would have never believed it if I hadn't saw it.
He says that a lot. He has known me since I was a little girl. And he lived by my grandmother. And did you go to middle school with my mom?
No.
He knew my mom from living by my grandmother?
When we were little bitty kids, she would come up and spend the week with her grandmother.
Okay, so they knew each other as kids. And my mother and my dad got married in 1991. 1991, and he took care of my mom when she had a stroke. My mother was bedridden for 11 years, and he worked a full-time job on top of taking care of my mom for 11 years. And he lost her in 2009. Yeah, 2009. And so I scooped him up, and I'm trying to take care of him, but I think what's happening is he's taking care of me. Isn't he sweet? He misses my mom really bad, and he doesn't have kids of his own. He's never been married other than my mom. And the least I can do is be there for him after all that he did for my mom. And he was really good to me growing up too. I didn't know him that well. I barely knew him, but he was always so nice to me. So I'm glad that Garth works his butt off so I can stay home to take care of him, because it's important to me. So you see me wear many hats. You see me with Sneed's farmhouse, and you see me going 90-0, but I also juggle being a caregiver for him as well. And I hope that you'll keep him in his prayers, because Tuesday is the day that we go to find out if he has cancer. Checked on the rabbits and the baby chicks before I go. All right, I guess I better grab my purse. We're gonna go in style in the Sneed's farmhouse Sneed's Farmhouse Mobile to go to Cracker Barrel and hopefully make a difference in his life. I'll see you next time. I'm stuffed, are you?
Yeah, sure am.
We're both like about to bust. Poor Shane is at work, so he didn't get to go to Cracker Barrel with us, but we got him a to-go plate. So now guess what we get to do? We gotta go put animals to bed.